Okay, so today I have another amino acid here. This is a big model. And then a lot of these models I don't really print to scale, obviously. I probably need to work on that. Plus this one has a little hole in it. But, well, so what is this amino acid? Obviously the gray atoms are carbon, the red atoms are oxygen, blue is nitrogen, white is hydrogen. So we have an alpha carbon right here in the middle. And we have an amine and a carboxylic acid. And then the R group, here's the R group right here. So there's two methylenes with an amide bond at the end. And so that's glutamine, right? So glutamine, this is probably the most abundant amino acid in your bloodstream. And so it makes up about 50% of your free amino acid pool. And it's kind of the go-to carrier for getting nitrogen in the body because there's two nitrogens on here, right? So we've got two nitrogens, right? There's an amine and an amide on there. So whenever you need nitrogen, which is important for proteins, nucleotides, neurotransmitters, you need a source of nitrogen. So this is one of the main sources of nitrogen. Your gut, your intestines also love glutamine, because intestinal cells use glutamine as their primary fuel source, even more than they use glucose. So this helps maintain the intestinal barrier and it supports the immune system, which is often used in medical nutrition formulas. Glutamate's also, you can make glutamate from this with just one step. All you have to do, glutamate is very similar. The R group has an oxygen instead here, so there's a carboxylic acid on this end instead of an amide. And so all you need is the enzyme glutaminase, and so that's the enzyme that converts glutamine to glutamate. And so that's useful for neurotransmitter synthesis, for nitrogen metabolism, for also you can convert that, once you get glutamate, you convert it to alpha-ketoglutarate for the TCA cycle. So it's very useful. And cancer cells really love glutamine as well, because cancer cells, many tumors really rely on glutamine for energy and biosynthesis. And so they kind of call this glutamine addiction. So they're kind of addicted to glutamine. So many cancer therapies, especially metabolic targeted cancer therapies, are trying to block glutamine uptake to slow or break down or slow tumor growth. So that's very useful there. So there is glutamine.